Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing a very important topic: how to start a business in Nigeria with little to no capital. Because I always hear this: I want to start this business, I wish I had the money, I don't have money. Money is usually the number one issue for a lot of people. So I'm going to keep it real with you. You need to have money to start a business. Like yes, there are some businesses that don't need so much money, or you might not need any money at all to start, but they are very limited. Usually it's a service, except you want to render a service, and if you don't know, it depends on the kind of service you want to render. So I'm going to keep it simple. Number one is do your research. Have your plan, create a business plan, something that is tangible, that you can know the amount is going to cost you to start. Once you've done that, you figure out how much you need. Sometimes it's not much. So the second thing I'm going to say is learn a high income skill. You see a lot of people now, if you go on social media, I see some people saying, oh, you can see ads, running. Social media is it's happening in such a way that you don't need money to run ads. You can run ads without any money, but you have to make sure that the ads you're running, you're going to sell, or whatever service whatever offer you're making, you're going to sell. It's going to be a success, so that you can take money from the sale and keep putting the in your ad account, so that you keep making more, running more ads and making more money. So you can sell a digital product, you can learn a high income skill, right? Or you can just get a job. If these first three things I said is not for you, and you don't want to learn a skill, you need money now. The other way, and you want to start your business, the other way is to, let's say you want to start selling cars, and maybe the cheapest car you can see to buy and resell, maybe it's like 1.5 million, right? So, and you don't have 1.5 million, you can start by selling clothes, for instance. And maybe to start selling clothes, you need maybe 10-15,000, right? So you can invest that 10-15,000, you sell, you save the profits, you put some back into the business, you resell. That's called bootstrapping, until you can raise money big enough to start that business of your dream, to serve as a capital for the business of your dream, the startup business you want to do. So I hope this helps somebody. But to be honest with you, if you want to start a business in Nigeria, you need to start from somewhere. Our country is blessed is that there's so many opportunities. There's opportunities everywhere you look. I mean, if I start to list the different amount of things you can start, I will not finish. Just look around you, solve a problem. Look for a problem that you can solve. It's not every business idea that requires so much money. For instance, when I was in school, I saw that chicken was 500 naira, and I knew that not every student would be able to afford, because I went to a private school, so I knew that not every student would be able to afford 500 naira chicken. That's for rice and chicken. So I created another product to solve a problem of people want to eat chicken, but they don't want to spend 500 naira every day because they want to eat chicken. And I created a product, and I made my own chicken 250 naira. In a day, I used to sell 20-30,000, and times it by week, right? Times it by week, and then you will now see the amount. So what I'm trying to say is this: if you want to say, I have a tissue paper and let's say a book. Okay, so let's say you want to start selling this book, for instance, and you don't have money to sell this book, and maybe start selling this book will cost you 1 million. Why don't you start selling this pen that cost you 5,000 to start with this pen first? As long as it's solving a problem, look for people that need this pen, start selling this pen first, and then raise money. For instance, let me give you another example. You can supply granules. Now, granules, everybody will not mind. You can go to offices and sell granules. You can supply supermarket granules. So you can say, okay, I want to do 200 bottles every week. And then you write out maybe 10 bottles here, 5 bottles here, 10 bottles here, 20 bottles there, and have a plan. I've seen people that start, use toothbrush, something as little as selling of toothbrush, to build a house. So it doesn't really matter where you start from. What is more important is that you start. You want to change your financial future, you want to be more financially secure. What is really important is that you start. That is the real important thing. Oh, sorry. What is really important that you start, right? So you can, start from there. You continue to save money and you raise, and I've noticed something. Once you start something, it usually things start to fall into place. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before you start. Things will start to fall into place once you have started. Then you can go invest in learning, invest in developing yourself. These are things that will help you when you start your business, so that you keep growing, you keep going higher, right? And sometimes the thing that you thought that you would start, let's say I wanted to start selling hair, for instance. And my idea was I'm going to start selling weave-ons. And then I buy my first weave, and I said, okay, I didn't really like the sale. I said, okay, let me try this lace wig, for instance, and see how it will be. And then when I invest money in lace wig, I see that lace wig is moving more than weave-on. My original idea was weave-on, but as I start the business, I will not say that it's lace wig that people are even requesting for. And from there I will now evolve. That is why in business you must be flexible. You don't stick to one thing. You move with what your market wants. You focus on solving problems, focus on solutions, right? And then you keep growing, you keep growing from there. So I hope I've been able to give you tips. So let me go over my tips again, so that you will not say I did not give you tips. Let me just go over the tips again. Number 1, you have a plan. Number 2, you can learn a high income skill that you can offer to people, and they will pay you. People pay social media managers 50k. You can go into YouTube. You're not going to make money overnight. So I would say offer an product. You can start a WhatsApp group and teach people how to do something that you already know how to do. You can start a digital product. You can sell a digital product online. You can learn a skill like makeup or hairdressing or wig making or nails, or how to fix nails. Or I'm just giving you female ideas, okay? For male ideas, oil and gas industry, I know there's so many things you can learn. That you don't necessarily need to be a graduate to learn these things, and then from there you start making real high money. You can offer trainings. You can go into consultancy. You can help people run ads. If you're very good in adverts running, you can learn how to run ads and help people run ads. So these are all high income skills, relatively, that you can start with little or no money. Because obviously there are some skills that you can learn, that maybe might cost you like 1 million to learn, and then you can start earning a salary of like 1.72 million naira. There are skills like that. They exist. Yes, they exist. So maybe you can check IT, you can check the oil and gas field. You get skills like that. But the internet, we're in the age of the internet. The internet is your friend. If you check the internet very well, you do your homework very well, you must find something you'll be able to do that will give you money in this 2019, right? So you don't need to wait till everything is perfect. As I said before you start, you can just start with what you have, and you learn along the way. I hope I've been able to help somebody. So if you learned something, please kindly subscribe to my channel, and you can click the bell button so that you get notifications anytime I post a new video. Thank you for listening, guys. Bye.